Saskatchewan deserves better. I'm Carla Beck.
Carla Beck's campaign video is metaphorically on point. She's swinging for the fence and trying not to strike out. But let's face it, the NDP leaders haven't been good on the bat lately, not like the old days. The party, as CCF and then NDP, held power for most of 6 decades, between 1944 and 2007, losing power just 3 times. And over that 6-decade stretch, the NDP only had 5 leaders: Tommy Douglas, Woodrow Lloyd, Alan Blakeney, Roy Romanow, and Lorne Calvert. But then, a revolving door, Calvert, a former United Church minister, took over from Romanow in 2001 under less than ideal conditions. The NDP eked out a narrow victory in 2003 with 30 seats, but the Saskatchewan Party was gaining momentum.
So how's it going?
In 2007, Brad Wall won big, and soon after, Calvert stepped down as NDP leader. Next up, Dwayne Lingenfelter. The Saskatchewan Party was on a roll with all that resource revenue, and in the 2011 election, the NDP shrunk to 9 seats, its worst showing in 3 decades.
And that was my fault, not yours.
Lingenfelter also lost his own seat, a first for an NDP leader, and resigned on election night. John Nilsson stepped in as interim leader until Cam Broughton took the reins and led the party into the 2016 election, where Broughton lost his seat and the party only gained 1 overall. The party carried on with 2 interim leaders, Trent Wotherspoon and Nicole Sarr. And then it was 3rd time's a charm for Ryan Miley, who finally convinced the party to make him their leader.
It took me 3 times to get into medical school, and that ended up working out pretty well ultimately.
In the last election, the NDP grew to 13 seats, and Miley held on to his, but it wasn't enough. In early 2022, the NDP lost an important by-election, and Miley resigned.
The next leader of the Saskatchewan NDP and the next Premier of Saskatchewan, Carla Beck.
Carla Beck is the party's first elected female leader. Her motto, "It's time for change," could apply to the party's high turnover rate. With 8 leaders in 15 years, the NDP is hoping to have a leader who sticks around.